Kinalaban ni Sekretary Gibo ang isa sa pinakamataas na military official ng China. Inakusahan kasi ng Chinese nito si Gibo. Sinisira raw ng Pilipinas ang maganda at mabuting imahe ng China sa mundo. Anong sabi ng China? Maganda, mabuti, malaking kasinungalingan ata yan. Ayon kay Sekretary Gibo, may ebidensya ang Pilipinas ng kawalang hiyaan nyo tapos itatanggi nyo pa. Sinong mas papaniwalaan, kami o kayong mga sinungaling na Chinese? Kung arogante o pagiging mayabang pala ang pagsasalita ng totoo, mas mayabang kayong China. Ika yan ni Gibo. Halos linggo-linggo nga kami nakakatanggap ng pagbabanta mula sa inyong gegerahin na kung hindi kami susuko magkakagulo. So sino ang mayabang ngayon? Grabe nga ang mga banat ni Sekretary Gibo sa bidyong ito.
They accuse you of anti-China bias and caution that the Philippines should move beyond the Cold War mentality and not be a source of deficit of trust. How do you respond to these harsh criticisms, and what does this tell us about the current state of Philippine-China relations?
I will respond by saying who believes them. Their word, let's take a poll. An honest-to-goodness poll, not one that's manipulated by their trolls. Who is more credible, what I said or them? I'm very confident that I'm much more credible because I speak the truth. Now, if they claim I am arrogant, who am I to be arrogant? I'm a defense secretary of a smaller power. If speaking the truth is arrogance to them, what more their blatant display of raw power and their warning to their constant warnings to even a head of a sovereign state, do not play with fire, or there is a red line you cannot cross. Who is more arrogant, me or them? They also, what else do they accuse me of? Arrogant, ignorance of history,
and deficit of distrust. Deficit of trust.
Who used that term at first?
It was
It was me in the Shangri-La Dialogue.
Shangri-La Dialogue.
Now they can be more inventive than that, and not use and not claim and not to appropriate my copyright as they are wont to do on their own. Intellectual property theft being one of their specialties, and. What else did they accuse me of? Cold War mentality.
Yes, sir.
They are behaving in a Cold War manner. They are advocating for bloc mentalities once again, by deed and not in words. And so it is forcing like-minded countries to group together, not because we want to contain them, but because they are illegally occupying areas where they should not be. And now even claiming that parts of the West Philippine Sea have been traditionally theirs, just because Chinese fishermen were present. So, who is ignorant of history? No.
Going further, sir, in September 5, this is a source from a Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Gao Jiapun. It was in the Global Times report. You remarks that China has no right to dictate how the Philippines interprets its One China policy drew a sharp response from Beijing. The Chinese Foreign Ministry said such irresponsible remarks are provocative, challenging China's core interests and red lines. The Philippines will pay the price and all consequences must be borne by the Philippines. How do you view that warning, and what does it signal about the Philippine sovereignty and regional posture?
I view that warning as arrogant and provocative. The favorite adjective of the Communist Party of China is provocative. If a Filipino sneezes, it is a provocation already to China. Secondly, the One China policy, the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence of China, 2 of those are as follows, by Zhou Enlai. Respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity, which China violates every day against the Philippines, and secondly, non-interference in internal affairs. The way we deal with Taiwan is our internal affair. Now, what is the Philippine policy towards Taiwan? We do not recognize Taiwan as a sovereign state. However, we have extensive trade and business ties with Taiwan pre-existing the recognition by the Philippines of the People's Republic of China in the 70s. Secondly, we have 200,000 Filipinos in Taiwan, contributing to both the Philippine and the Taiwanese economy. Taiwan wishes to support our humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, of which there should be no politics whatsoever. Why is China questioning this? Do we question who they engage with? We allowed them free rein in engaging with Philippine entities, only to discover that they were doing illegal activities, planting illegal Chinese with fake citizenships, subverting our economies, being catalysts of drug smuggling, syndicated crimes, online gambling, in order to weaken our economy. So is this responsible behavior? No, it is interference in our internal affairs. We know we have more experience than China in international diplomacy. The People's Republic of China became a republic only in 1949. We were schooled in diplomacy much earlier than that. We know what is right or wrong on our own selves. We need not be the subjects of alternative lectures or talking down to by an arrogant China.
Your responses are very valuable, Secretary.